Hi, Internet. Let's take a look at the New York Times crossword for today. It's Thursday, April the 11th. This puzzle constructed by Dan Caprera and edited by Joe Fagliano. Let's dive in. 1 across, slicing and dicing, say. I don't know. 5 across, training unit. Not sure about that. 8 across, share of the supply. I don't know. 14 across, Italian for year. I think it is anno with 2 N's. 15 across, blank word. Don't know. 16 across, lacking the wherewithal. In need, perhaps. I'll come back to that one. 17 across, head scratchers. No, not sure about that. 18 across, subjects in a series of Van Gogh landscape paintings. Don't know that. 20 across, pricey basketball tickets. Courtside, not sure. 22 across, ending with fluor or chlor. I think it could be fluorine, chlorine, fluoride, chloride. I'll come back to those. 23 across, serious blank, a popular cooking blog. I don't know. 24 across, some baby shower gift. Not sure about that. And 26 across, self-images. Plural. What's a 2-letter word for an image? Maybe an ID? Your image of yourself could be your ID. Let's try that. 28 across, modern scanning target. A barcode, I don't know. 30 across, something to take when you're in the dark. A stab or a shot in the dark. I don't know. Come back to that one as well. All right, 1 down, Nurse Jackie star. That is Edie Falco, I think. 2 down, something that can be red or white, but not blue. Don't know. 3 down, when theatrical special effects happen, one hopes. I don't know. 4 down, workhorses. Not sure about that. 5 down, casino that houses the Penn and Teller Theater. I don't know. 6 down, draft status. No. 7 down, settled up. Paid. Maybe. 8 down, French translation of the Spanish calle. Okay, a clue right up my alley, so to speak. Calle is the Spanish word for street, and the French word for street is rue. 9 down, alternatives to blinds. I'm not sure about that. 10 down, Blank Vanderveer, coach who holds the record for the most wins in college basketball history. 1,200. I don't know. 11 down, Puffed. Don't know about that. 12 down, chorus for Los Toreadores, the bullfighters in Spanish. Could it be Olays? You might hear a chorus of Olays if you're a bullfighter. 13 down, platform for playing Kirby's Adventure. Is that NES, maybe one of the Nintendo platforms? Or could it be Wii? I'll come back to that. Slicing and dicing, don't know. Training unit. Share of the supply. Not a word. No. No. Okay, none of these are clicking. Maybe it's "ide" for fluoride and chloride. Serious eats sounds like a cooking blog. What are alternatives to blinds? Curtains. Or is it some kind of poker term? I don't know. Some baby shower gifts, I don't know. All right, let's continue with the acrosses. 34 across, abandoned. I'm going to abandon my attempt to solve the first part of the puzzle and go on to the next one. 38 across, rare. Don't know. 40 across, not in one's head, say. Written down. No. 41 across, alternative to a handshake. A fist bump, a nod, maybe. You might greet someone with a polite nod instead of a handshake, possibly. 43 across, vintner's concern. That's winemaking, isn't it? I don't know. 44 across, with 46 across, some areas in clue, or a hint to some rows of the puzzle. I'll come back to that. 48 across, take a hit, and 49 across, good hosts make them. Don't know that. 51 across, this is me now. No. 52 across, another head scratchers clue. All right, well, let's take a look at these downs. 34 down, like lightning. Fast as lightning. 35 down, product made from vegetable oil. Could it be oleo, the old crossword standby? 36 down, be awesome, informally, to rock. I am being awesome. I am rocking. Okay. 37 down, 100%, so to speak. Don't know. 21 across, diatribe, a rant, a philippic, don't know. There's something in the pantry. Eat? I don't know. 4. Don't know. 29 down, not right for. Inapt, doesn't fit. 19 down, place to take shots. That's not clicking. 42 down, tight kind of leave or guidance. 39 down, crème de blanc, a type of liqueur, crème de menthe, a mint liqueur, could be. 30 down, N.K. Jemison's Broken Earth trilogy, 4-1, don't know that. 31 down, what has degrees in math? Don't know that. 32 down, common Photoshop target, no. And 33 down, appeals to, asks. Let's just try that. We don't have much else going on in the puzzle. Let's look at the acrosses down here in the bottom third of the puzzle. 57 across, Jaws menace. Well, a shark. Or was it what menace Jaws? I don't know. 60 across, commonly mined material that's relatively rare in Earth's crust. About 2 parts per million. Don't know. 62 across, a lender you shouldn't trust. Don't know. 63 across, whales and alligators might be seen on them. I'm not sure about that. 66 across, celebration in the worship of Bacchus. Is that an orgy, maybe? I'll get some confirming letters before I type that in. 67 across, like stubble. Don't know. And 68 across, comedian blank Martin. Blank Martin. Don't know. 69 across is spill. 70 across, valuable property. And 71 across, choice for a round. Nope. 72 across, institution with galleries in Liverpool and Cornwall. Institution. Don't know. 63 down is a doctor sought for a checkup, in brief. A GP, come back to that. 57 down, the Hound of the Baskervilles location. Maybe that is a moor. It's one of the Hound of the Baskervilles was set on the moors of England. 58 across, high ally. This is a sport that I've heard of. 59 down, average. Let's try mean for that. The mean is a mathematical term for the average. 51 down, Walter's meth-dealing partner on Breaking Bad. Oh, and here's where my failure to watch Breaking Bad catches up with me. I'll have to get some crossing letters for that. 64 down, blank honor. Your honor. No. 50 down, terse denial. No. Looked at that. 65 down, capiche. Maybe C. C, you get me? Capiche? Capiche, the Italian word for do you understand? I think it means C. 53 down, suddenly go silent in modern dating lingo, to ghost someone. 54 across, the Jeffersons actress Gibbs. Was it Marla Gibbs? She played the housekeeper on the Jeffersons, I think. 55 down, insider language. It could be jargon, but let's try argot. Fancy word for kind of insider terms. 56 down, verb akin to zoom. Not sure. 52 across looks like enigmas for head scratchers. So if it's not creme de menthe, creme de something else. Lender, you shouldn't trust. Maybe a loan shark. 66 across does look like orgy. 69 across, to spill, to slop your drink. And the Tate Gallery is in London. I guess they have affiliated galleries in other cities in England, like Liverpool and Cornwall. So Skype is another software platform you can use to communicate with someone. You would Skype them. Creme de pastis, something else I've heard of. Creme de cassis, also something I've heard of. I guess I'll have to come back to that one. Where should we dig in and think about some of these? Maybe down here in the bottom of the puzzle. 57 across. Jaws, menace. Mama. Maim. Anti-maim. None of that is clicking. I don't know what 60 across is. Whales and alligators might be seen on... I just don't know. Like stubble. And 70 across, a valuable property. Kind of leave. Kind of guidance. Is there a Lee Martin? The only comedian blank Martin I can think of is Dick Martin from Martin and Rowan's Laugh-In. That does not fit. Choice for a round. Maybe your tee, a round of golf. You might choose a tee. Name found in affirmation. I haven't looked at this clue yet. That doesn't look right unless we're completely scrambling the letters. Affirmation, a name. No. All right, well, that wasn't a good place to look. Take a hit. 48 across. All right, New York Times. Toke. Is that something you might do at an orgy? 35 down. Product made from vegetable oil. Let's try Oleo. A butter substitute that for many years was in almost every single crossword puzzle, as I remember. Abandoned for 34 across. Forlorn, forsaken. I like that better than forlorn. 100%, maybe sure. Not in one's head. Aloud, you say it aloud instead of in your head. So is this a secret something? Diatribe for 21 down could be a tirade. I guess this is going to be secret for 44 across. 45 down, 4. Don't know. There's something in the pantry. Eek, I see a mouse in the pantry. Retina, something that might be scanned by, if you're using Clear or some other retinal ID device. Eek, I guess, for I see a mouse. Draft status. Could 24 across be onesies as a baby shower gift? Pricey basketball tickets. Maybe it's court. I thought courtside, but maybe it's just court. What can be red or white, but not blue? Wine. Onion. Are there red onions and white onions? Yes, there are, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it. Slicing and dicing. and head scratchers. Lice. If you're a theater director, you would hope the special effects happen on cue. I guess lice are head scratchers. They cause you to scratch your head. Workhorses, doers. Slicing and dicing is food. I'm not sure grammatically how that fits, but I can see how they're kind of related conceptually. All right, 5 across, training unit. A rep, a unit of what you do in your workout training? I'm not sure. Share of the supply. My ration. My ration might be my share of the supply. Okay. 15 across, blank word. Draft status. Let's try NES, Nintendo NES. I don't know. Kirby's Adventure, I think, was a video game that my son used to play. So let's try that. Lacking the wherewithal. Unable. Okay, yeah, that fits. Maybe this is some kind of poker-related term. I don't know exactly what a blind means in poker, but maybe it's an alternative to an ante. I don't know. Blank Vanderveer. I bet. Maybe a sarcastic I bet. Serious Eats. Does sound like a cooking blog. Is it Tara Vanderveer? Some kind of trees for subjects in a series of Van Gogh landscape paintings. What kind of trees? A place to take shots. I don't know. Can't figure that out. Draft status. And a casino. Well, how am I going to solve this puzzle if I can't figure out these clues? Place to take shots. Could this be wrong? Could rep be wrong? Training unit. Maybe paid is wrong. Trees. It's going through the alphabet in my mind. Maybe there's an obvious word that I'm just not thinking of. No? Do you take shots like the rein of a horse? A vein, your blood vein. Okay, yeah. I'm glad. Yeah, I had to go through the alphabet to get that. I don't know why vein didn't click, but yeah, you would get a shot in your vein. All right. Olive trees, I guess. I didn't know that Van Gogh painted olive trees, but I guess that fits. So then, I don't know casino. Draft status. Could not be wrong. Enlistee? Is that a military draft? If you're categorized as you have the status of enlistee, then you're already in. You don't need to be drafted? I'm not sure. I still like paid for this. Maybe that does fit. In a word, I couldn't figure that out. And Rio, I guess that's a casino. I haven't heard of that one. And rep for a training unit. Okay. All right, so I think we got it. So then what is 29? Maybe it is inapt, as I thought it might be. 41 across, alternative to a handshake. That's not clicking either. I'm going to have to go through the alphabet again. I don't want to do that. 30 across. What do you take when you're in the dark? Rare. Prosecution figures, maybe district attorneys, DAs. Rare. Is 30 down a saga? Let's take asks out. I'm not very confident about saga, but let's try it and see if it helps. And we could take shot in the dark or stab in the dark. What's a more common phrase? What has degrees in math? Appeals to. Probably going to end in S. Secret. Some areas in Clue. Secret passages. I think the board game Clue featured secret passages. Trig. Degrees of trigonometry as a field of mathematics. Glare. Well, stab in the dark is a phrase. Appeals to. Vintner's concern. Aging. Acne. Can you erase acne with Photoshop? Begs appeals to, and rare, scarce. So creme de cassis, I think that is a blackberry liqueur. Author Joe Hill, vis-a-vis Stephen King. I think he is his son. That's something else I've learned from the crosswords. I hadn't heard of Joe Hill other than the labor leader in Salt Lake City from a folk song. Alternative to a handshake. I still don't get that. Kind of leave. Maternity leave. Maternity guidance. EAM. Is it D? Enlisted. Adapt. Adapt. Adapt is a kind of fist bump kind of thing, right? So paternity leave. Paternity guidance. No, that doesn't fit. Good hosts make. Terse denial. Not me, not I. Good hosts make intros, don't they? They introduce people to each other. They make introductions. Parental leave, parental guidance. Yes, okay, that does fit. Parental. Choice for a round. Ale. You might choose an ale for a round of drinks. Okay. Comedian Mae Martin rings a faint bell. Is she one of the ones who appears on Taskmaster? Maybe. 61 down. Name found in affirmation. Irma. Irma does show up there, doesn't it? Okay, and you don't have to scramble the letters. Okay. I thought it had to end in T, and I was wrong. All right, that's why I couldn't figure it out. Tin is a commonly mined material. I guess it is relatively rare in the Earth's crust. Okay. Terse denial, not I, said the little red hen. 51 across. This is me now. Don't know that. 4. No. Why am I having such trouble with the short words that are missing only one letter? Jaws menace. Whales and alligators might be found on polo shirts, I think. So let's take out mean, average. Does that help with any of these? His honor. Okay, I guess. Valuable property. And like stubble. Or is it her honor? Maybe I am being unconsciously biased there by thinking a judge is a male. Her honor and coarse. Stubble could be coarse. All right, and valuable property. Still not sure. PCP showed up in a puzzle recently as a kind of doctor. I still don't know what that means. I know it is a kind of drug. Now I need to look it up because I didn't look it up last time. A primer, is that a valuable property? Average could be norm. The norm, the average. Jesse, I think, was a character on Breaking Bad. Why is Maine a Jaws menace? Could this be something else? I don't understand how primer or primer is a valuable property. Well, I can't think of how to fix any of those or what else they might be. This is me now. Is that Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo? All right. Well, we managed to solve it in a way. Ooh, and what have we got going on here? Oh, we had the secret passages, didn't we? And I forgot about that. So the revealer, the theme clue, a hint to the first, 4th, 12th, and 15th rows of this puzzle. One across, I see food preparation. Oh, that is why slicing and dicing didn't quite click. Because it isn't food, it is food preparation. It is court side seats, not court. Okay. So why is Maine a Jaws menace? It isn't. Jaws was a man-eating shark, and primer doesn't count as valuable property because it is prime real estate. I forgot we had secret passages, and we see the words, the letters, Passages, the letters from passages, are in secret in the black squares of the puzzle and not revealed until after we solved it. All right, well, that clears up some confusion I was having. I was going to say, I don't really like this puzzle, but now I like it quite a bit. That was clever. So I hope you enjoyed watching that, and please join me on my channel for more puzzles and games. I will see you next time.